I'm so enjoying our first day at the military base. Mikey, we need to meet the commander's expectations, so make sure that no one gets in here. I feel like I'm leaving my body. Mikey, we're ghosts now, and we're drawn somewhere, so I think our life on Earth is not over yet, but what do we have to do?
I really hope that we won't have to go through the trials.
On the contrary, it would be best. Look, we ended up on an island with a testing strip after all, and something tells me that if we go through all that, we can return to our bodies.
And that's cool.
Look, God and Satan have come to us.
If you manage to pass all the tests correctly, then you will come alive.
But that already sounds very interesting. Mikey, I told you that we would have the opportunity to return to Earth. The main thing is to always make the right choice.
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Well, good. I have to go too.
I hope for your choice.
Well, that's great. Even the angel believes in me. Most likely, our first test is the same. I realize that you just need to save a person from the rubble.
And I already have a good solution.
Calm down. I'll help you now. I just need to find a pickaxe and I'll dig you out without any problems. I can't believe there's going to be such a brutal assignment. Mikey, don't even think about doing anything wrong to this man. He's already lying under a pile of rocks.
You'll see what I've come up with soon.
Thank you so much for your help. I thought those rocks were gonna crush me.
I think I did just fine. So where's my reward? Wait though, I'm going to have a staff now. It's so cool. I've always wanted the power of an angel.
I congratulate you. You have now become a saint.
I also did it faster than you. I'm cool.
Well, hello. As JJ said, I have to make the right choice. But I don't think saving is right. What if you were a bandit? That's why I'm throwing the pickaxe away. But I like the anvil mechanism. What happens if I drop this anvil right on your face? Lie down and don't move. Otherwise, I'll do it so abruptly that you won't even be able to understand anything. It's time, though. It was so easy to do it. It seems to me that I made the right choice for this strip.
That's why you're a demon now.
JJ, you can congratulate me. Now I'm up with wings, too. The problem is that he somehow got too far ahead. I have to go get him.
There's no way you can catch up with me with such evil forces.
I can do anything now, so don't underestimate me. And what do I have to do here? I think I got it. I have to save a man. But I don't have to do the same as JJ. I have my own opinion.
I think I've got it all figured out. I can give a lot of money and cure this guy, or I can buy myself a cool car. The choice is obvious to me. You'll be walking soon. The problem is that I don't have any money yet. But they're clearly in the trunk, and what will Mikey choose here? I really hope for his kindness.
I don't even think that I'm going to save him. The car is cooler.
Well, that's exactly what I was afraid of. At least I can cure one person. And how is Mikey going to get his body for all this?
Thank you very much for this choice. I didn't think there were any good people left.
It's not difficult for me.
Now I'm finally free to do whatever I want. So, I have to run.
And where are you going to run from here? There's no way out. Wait, did he just jump off? And why did I save his life then? It's all very strange.
But I told you to choose a car. But you weren't listening to me. So, I'm facing a very difficult choice. I can buy medicine and cure a person, or buy yourself a fast car. In my opinion, everything is simple here. I choose a car. I've never driven such an expensive car. Therefore, while there is an opportunity, you need to use it. But I don't feel sorry for the person.
Mikey, how can you do this? You're not getting a body.
And here's the car! What a pity that it destroyed this man! But now I can ride my own test lane. Look at how cool I am!
I hope you'll improve.
You believe in me too much, so I'm off. I can just ride the test. And is that a pig? It shouldn't have stopped me from going. I also see a door ahead. Won't it open too? Well, now my car is broken.
What's Mikey doing there? Although there's not much that can surprise me anymore. I'd rather go through my trials. Do I have a pig too? What should I do about it? For now, I'm going to collect everything on the floor. It seems to me that I can only get further if I feed the pig.
Don't you think it would be easier to roast steaks?
Don't even think about talking about it. I won't touch that cute pig. Now, I'll quickly make a garden bed and grow more food. It's probably a very long and difficult path, but I'll do it honestly. And as soon as I have a lot of carrots, I'll get the key to the door.
I don't even want to watch you do only good deeds anymore. Just pass the test.
If you don't like something, then you don't have to watch it, and I will do everything according to my plan. I'm going to have a bunch of carrots soon. Well, it's time to harvest. Everything turned out even faster than I had planned. So, I'm almost past that stage.
I can't believe you can handle everything faster than me. I should be doing even more evil things.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mikey ends up going to hell to swim in lava. He became violent. So what's going to happen to the pig now? Wait, it's shrunk. It's so unusual. Would you like to give me the keys? Thank you very much. Now I can move on to the next stage, and I'll do it faster than you, Mikey, so you're going to have to try really hard.
I've got bigger problems here than yours so far. But consider that I gave you a head start. I'll be moving on soon.
Mikey's probably just kidding me, but I'm not surprised, because he will never be able to go through something on his own. And what's next? I understand that we will have parkour next. And Mikey, how did you manage to pass the test? The door was closed.
I actually got the key when I crushed the pig. I thought it wouldn't work that way, but it did.
I don't think you should do that, but since we're on the same test, let's go through everything at speed. I'm sure you won't be able to keep up with me.
Just don't complain later that I'm ahead of you.
There's no way someone like you can outrun me. Anyway, I'd better not look at Mikey. One mistake and I'll fall. I have wings though. I've almost passed these slabs, so then I'll just have to go up the stairs. Mikey, are you sure you want your body back? Maybe to hell?
You know, that's not really a bad idea, so I'll think about it.
Well, no way. I need you in the real world. So don't even think about failing the test. I think you definitely won't have any problems with parkour.
Of course, everything will be fine.
Well, that's great. Now I'm worried about you. I also just finished this test. It turns out that I won.
It seems to me that you just started before me. That's not fair.
But I'm an angel. There's no way I could be dishonest. You better catch up with me.
Something tells me that I won't be able to just pass the next test. So it's better if I summon Satan, let him solve my problem. And then I'll quickly catch up with JJ. He won't finish first. Satan, quickly open the door to this ordeal for me. I know it wasn't fair, but I thought that was the essence of Hell's path.
You really didn't manage to pass this test the way I expected. So you can safely start parkour.
Well, that's great. I always knew I could rely on you. And now I'm going to catch up with JJ as soon as possible. Can you hear me?
I wish you good luck. Don't let me down.
From now on, I will do everything as carefully as possible. After all, I've already figured out what my mistake might cost. What do we have here? A simple parkour?
I'm sure you won't be able to calmly pass even such a simple test. You're weak.
Don't even think about saying that about me. I've almost reached the finish line. So soon I'll be at the same stage as you. By the way, do you want to tell me what to do there?
Of course not. You have to see and understand for yourself. And while you're doing this, I'll go even further. And here's another test. What do I have to do here? Although I'm already beginning to understand. There's a homeless man in blocks, so I'm going to build a house for him.
Thank you so much for agreeing to build me a house. I'm already so tired of living under a tree.
Just don't worry, it's my job to help everyone, so I'll quickly make you a house to live in, and I hope Mikey does the same.
JJ, I almost caught up with you.
But my life has become much calmer, because this test doesn't suit you at all. We'll have to build here anyway. Do you have a problem with that?
Actually, I've never had any problems with construction, so don't relax there.
Well, then I'll be waiting for you to build your beautiful house. In the meantime, I'll lay out the floor. I think this is the most logical plan. I want this homeless man's house to look like a work of art. Then he can even get a job and live in luxury. Good deeds are cool.
Just don't forget that we still have to return to our bodies and let them down into the world of the living.
Of course, I remember what we're trying to do here. It's just that while we're here, I want to help as many people as possible. It's not for nothing that I'm an angel now.
And why are you so kind? In my opinion, doing nasty things is much more enjoyable.
Actually, it's just that you're too angry. During our trials, you haven't made a single right choice. So can you at least think about it? Although, who am I telling this to? Mikey almost never listens to me, so I'll do it a little differently. Mikey, I'm almost done with the floor.
But how could you do it so quickly? I need to speed up right away.
Well, everything worked out exactly as I had planned. Now, Mikey will have less time to think through all his actions. It's good. Well, that's it. The house turned out to be just great. Now all I have to do is set it up. Unfortunately, they didn't give me much furniture. Although, even this amount will be quite enough to start with. Even I don't have 2 stoves at home. A homeless person can cook anything for himself.
Why don't you take dynamite and destroy the whole island along with the homeless man?
First of all, I would never do such a terrible thing, and no one gave me dynamite. Most likely, there is such a thing in your lane, and don't bother me at all. I think these blinds look just lovely, so now I can build the house further. I'd like to finish the kitchen right away. It is important. By the way, the bell is now working too. I did a great job. But now, I'm going back to the kitchen. There's still not enough furniture to cook comfortably.
But we used to have some cool adventures. I'm sorry that you've become so calm.
I'm willing to do anything to get my body back, but then I'll celebrate and do whatever I want. But you're probably going to stay here.
Come on, you'd better keep building your house.
Great! I just finished installing a beautiful sofa and table. Now, you can relax here. That's how I'll keep making the kitchen. I still have a lot of shelves left. I like the house I'm making more and more. If I wasn't homeless, I'd be living here myself. But I can't just take his house away from him. When I return to Earth, I will build myself a house exactly like this, and let there be a lot of fans here at once. With their help, you can refresh the house well from the inside.
So, how's your progress with building a house?
Everything is ready now.
Thank you for such a cool gift. I thought that I would always live under a tree. I have my own house now.
You can make yourself at home, although this is your home now, and it's time for me to move on. It was most likely the last test.
No, don't tell me you've already passed this test. But how does our desire go through everything at the same time?
Well, actually, that's the way it is. I've reached the very end, and now I can take back my body. But I thought I'd never be able to get here. The problem is that I do not know how to get inside. There is a very strong lock here. I definitely won't be able to break it, so we'll have to look for the key.
JJ, let me congratulate you. You bravely coped with all the challenges, and you've always made the right choice.
I was wondering how I was going to get the key. It turns out that I've been fulfilling the conditions to get it all this time. Thank you so much for your help.
Now open the door quickly and become alive again.
And I'll be happy to do it, and I won't even wait for a Mikey. Anyway, I'm sure he won't be able to regain his body and will just go to hell.
JJ, don't even think about getting back into your body so fast.
It's already late. My head hurts so much. But I was able to return to my body, and I'm very happy about it. All I have left is to find my way back to Earth.
And here is my final test. The house is already standing, so I understand what I have to do with it. I'm going to make the biggest explosion of them all. I'm also lucky because there's a whole crowd of villagers living in one of these houses. I want to set up all the dynamite that I have as quickly as possible.
I really hope that you will do the right thing in your last test. I'm waiting for you to return to your body.
Don't worry, I'm literally doing everything according to the instructions. Soon, there will be nothing left of this house. I didn't think a test streak could be so much fun. Something tells me that this amount of dynamite will already be enough. Now I should protect myself and do a remote activation.
Mikey, I'm begging you, don't do such a terrible thing. These villagers didn't do anything to you.
I'm sorry, but it's too late. But don't worry, I didn't destroy them. Although I do not know how they will continue to survive. But that's not my problem either. I did everything I had to do to get my body back. So JJ, I'm here.
What makes you think you'll get access to the body? An angel brought me the key, and you don't have anyone in sight.
I don't believe that I didn't deserve this key. I can already see my body. All I need to do is fly into it. Bring me the key quickly, I want to live.
Really?
Well, hello, Mikey. Did you really think that someone would give you your body? You're so evil that it's time for you to go to hell with me.
Wait, no, I don't want to go to hell. I did everything I could to be alive again. JJ, I'm begging you, save me. I'm ready to do anything.
I don't think there's anything I can do in this situation.
Hell in general, swimming in lava is not so bad because I'm a demon now. High temperatures don't hurt me. But I don't plan to stay here forever.